Hello world and hello YouTube. If you're returning, welcome back. If this is your first time seeing the video, welcome to the channel. Alright YouTube, it's a beautiful spring day here in the sunshine state of Florida. And I figured I'd give just a short little video before the channel and the Instagram page goes on hiatus for a little bit about what's coming in the semi-near future for me and the Scat Pack. As I've alluded to before on the Instagram page and on the channel, we got a couple big changes coming for the Scat Pack. Number one is a big one just to protect the investment, and it is going to get a full wrap job. Right, I guess you're not going. It's going to get a full wrap job. So I'm not going to give away what I'm getting it wrapped with just yet. I can say that it is going to be a Avery brand wrap, and I'm going to be going to a local shop that I went to get my windows tinted, known as Icon Wraps, also known as ATC window tinting. So we'll have a full video on that. We'll have a good coverage of the owner Mike getting the job done, making the Scat Pack look good. It's definitely gonna be a unique wrap, I will say that. I'm really excited about it. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you don't, you didn't pay for the wrap or the Scat Pack, so that doesn't really bother me too much. All right, what else? What else is coming in the future of the Scat Pack? Well, definitely getting some new wheels. I have not narrowed down a wheel brand yet, but I got maybe like my top 3 choices narrowed down so far. So definitely want to get some new wheels, some bigger wheels at that too. I want to go 10.5 in the back, and I want to try and fit some sticky 305 tires on the back, and increase the size of my tires up front by just a little bit, maybe some 275s or some 285s. We'll see how that works out, depending on what wheels I narrow down to. But I definitely want bigger wheels for bigger tires in the back of this car, because these little skinnies that come from the factory are they are no bueno. No traction. I mean, let me take that back. No traction is not always a bad thing, but at some points, it can get just a tad bit annoying, and I'll leave it at that. So the next modification or change, shall we say, that will be coming for the Scat Pack is we are definitely going to have, besides the visual change of just a full wrap, we're going to have another cosmetic visual change, if you will, but it's definitely going to change up the look of the Scat in the front anyway. Want to do a little bit of a conversion on the front fascia of the Scat Pack, so I mean you can kind of connect the dots there and see where I'm going with that. So want to give it a little bit more of an aggressive look, and that's definitely something I've been wanting to do ever since I started thinking really about modifying the Scat Pack. So that's definitely coming. That's definitely going to happen. What else? Let's see. What else? Oh, a tune. Scat Pack's definitely getting a tune. I'm probably not going to go for flex fuel, E85 tune in it. I don't really feel like I need that too much. I'm not taking it to the track all the time. I mean, right now I haven't taken it to the track at all because of these tires, these stock tires on here, and just because I don't want to fuck up the B5 paint on here. So once all of these changes come into effect, my plan will be to take it to the drag strip every couple months, whenever my schedule comfortably allows me to. I do have a life outside of doing the YouTube thing and the Instagram thing. I do have a full-time job, and I do have a family, so can't always get to the strip as much as you want to. But when you do, it gets put on YouTube. Next up for the Scat, it's gonna be there's definitely gonna be a competition wind splitter put in the case of the whole front conversion for the Scat Pack. I will be installing a competition splitter as well, and I will be getting that from BJ's Garage 570. If you guys haven't checked them out, definitely check out bjsgarage570.com. Really fair prices, really good material used, and I mean, they just keep churning out, more and more innovative and reliable things for not just Challengers, but for Chargers, for a lot of Mopar, a lot of Mopar related stuff on BJ's Garage. We're talking about diffusers, wind splitters. They just came out with air wicker bills for the Challengers, and I'm definitely going to be sticking with them. They even got me the Powered by SRT metal plate that I have on my spoiler right now. So great material. It's probably one of the best little badging things I've done for the Scat Pack. So I'm definitely sticking with them when it comes to a couple of the things that they make here and there. And last but not least, I've already installed the Hellcat ram air intake. So just to give it just a little bit more, just a little bump, a little extra bump in the HPs. I'm definitely going to be getting a aftermarket air filter. I was looking into K&N, AFE. AFE actually has a really good setup that will configure, pretty much plug and play directly with the intake tube for the punched out fog lamp that I have for the ram air intake already. So I need to do a little bit more research on AFE. They're not as known to me as K&N and Corsa and all that is. So if you guys have any suggestions or have any likes, dislikes, pros, cons, opinions about the AFE power intake or K&N, Corsa, whatever the brand may be, just let me know in the comments and I'll definitely give it a look. But yeah, so I talk up all these changes, and so a lot of people, at car meets and stuff, they've heard this sort of laundry list of things that I want to do to it. They're like, oh, nice, dude, when are you going to get that stuff done? Like I said, the channel will have a little bit of a hiatus, so will the Instagram page, because just being that I won't be around my car for, a pretty significant chunk of time. I won't be around my car, but it will be taken care of. I have my buddy taking out the car, every weekend or so, getting the juices flowing in it. I did the same thing with his 2016 Mustang 5.0 when he was gone from his car. So, car friends do car friend things, So he's going to watch the Scat Pack while I'm gone, make sure it's taken care of, make sure, nothing happens to it. But, it's going to be in a garage anyway, so not a whole lot will happen to it in that case. But just to make sure we got a car guy watching it. But yeah, when should these changes take effect? Or, when will you guys probably start to see these changes take effect? Well, right now I'm planning for as soon as I'm able to get my hands on the Scat Pack, as soon as I'm able to get back in the driver's seat, and as soon as I'm able to take it to all the shops, and all the places that I need to get this stuff done, I'm planning to start this process immediately. So probably around the fall time frame. That's probably when it's probably when all the changes will start to take effect. I try, while I'm gone for these periods of time, I try and stockpile all the parts. I did the same thing with my motorcycles. I try and stockpile all the parts while I'm gone, so that way when I get back, I've already got the parts set up. I've already got the shops set up wherever they may be, locally around me. And, I try and I set up with all these guys ahead of time, so that way like I said, as soon as I get back, as soon as I'm in the driver's seat, we're ready to go, and we're ready to get all these things and these mods and these changes put onto the car, or in those cases, the motorcycle. Hopefully by the fall time frame, another Challenger SRT. Hopefully by the fall time frame, you know, you guys will start to see these changes, and, you know, hopefully, you know, before the fall time frame's even over, these changes will all have gone into effect, and the Scat will have a totally new look to it, a little bit more power. I'm not looking to, you know, make crazy numbers just yet, but, you know, just a little bit more power just for the initial mods coming for it. So, you know, hopefully you guys will stick around for the ride on that one. You know, you'll stay with the channel, and, you know, you'll give me your feedback, again, on how you think the modification process is going, any opinions that you have on the mods, and any suggestions you have for mods later on in the future. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to make that short little video, and you know, obviously the YouTube channel, at this point I have a bunch of videos compiled already that I'll be, you know, uploading, you know, hopefully weekly or bi-weekly on the channel, so that way, you know, it won't be totally desolate, it won't be totally empty or void of content. But, you know, there's going to be points in time where, like I said, I'm not going to be around my car. So that's why I'm trying to make all these videos now while I am with my car, so that, you know, I got a good video bank to slowly upload on YouTube, and a bunch of pictures that I'm taking now, so I can slowly upload them on Instagram while I'm not around my car. All right, guys, as always, thank you for watching. If you liked it, let me know. If you got any comments, let me know. If you didn't like it, let me know. It's not going to bother me none either way. So can't wait to get back, get all this stuff installed on the car, see what you guys think of it. Take care, YouTube.